If you think back to those days in South Bend, you're at Notre Dame, you're in an econ, maybe an econ class. What are you thinking about in terms of career and where you wanted to go?
I was thinking about it this morning, but I actually came into Notre Dame as an engineering major. Got through a year of that, and then 1 week into my sophomore year was up at midnight coding in the engineering lab, and I was like, you know what? I hear they have a pretty good business school here. So kind of quickly identified that investments, specifically in stock analysis, was really interesting to me. So networked my way into a job at Robert W. Baird. Made it through, I guess, 4 earnings seasons, maybe 5 earnings seasons, and thought there might be something more to life. So Morgan Creek Capital Management, networked my way into a role there. Did that for about 3 years, and then kind of took a step back and thought to myself, I've been in this privileged role where I get to look at these companies and these fund managers and evaluate if they're any good at doing business. And I actually have no idea how to do business myself. And so went to business school at Vanderbilt, worked with the endowment office while I was there for a little bit, did an investment banking internship, a private equity internship, because I thought those were sort of the right next steps, but then realized I didn't care for the transaction side of the finance world at all. Mm-hmm. So turned down an investment banking return offer and re-recruited, and Wayfair was the landing spot. I took over the pet business there, of all things. So I know a ton about cat trees, dog beds, dog crates, etc. Probably could still tell you some of the SKU numbers, but had a good couple of years there, doing a bunch of different stuff. Wife and I wanted to move back to North Carolina where we'd met. And so, went to Lowe's and then Angie after that. So kind of always had this idea in the back of my mind, the allocator role was kind of where it was at. Actually had a boss at Angie tell me, you can't get paid for your opinions here. And maybe that was the signal to come back to the investment world where you in fact can get paid for your opinions.